is it.
Now
you can run anything and catch the ball.
It's on finish. Oh, yeah. Oh, watch this next. You lucky hit that notification, bro, because I was waiting for that phone.
Now Gordon on first down.
Oh, this nigga got fucked up.
He'll get a couple up to the 44. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
Second down following the run. This is Gordon as they go to him again. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go. Right 20. Right 20.
From the gun on third down, Romo. Ebron with it over the middle.
I got
Eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. But then converted on third with a gain of 22.
And after that completion, you can understand teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
And no escaping this time as he'll go
that's
down.
that boy
They got him for a
Oh.
sack. The reigning defensive player of the year, J.J. Watt, in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Oops.
Here we go.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
He's got time. It's caught. Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. At the end of one, 7-0 is our score. We're back to Southern California right after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Rams with a football to get us going.
Every time I see balloons, I'm going to do it now, because that's just funny.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He was looking for Jordan Norwood that time. And that'll bring up second down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rogers. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
Oh, I'm going
they
to jump
moved
off the
them,
mountain.
got some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Oh, I'm glad.
Here's McGloin. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I tried to catch him
play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. But that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
So it was a drive that seemed to go on for an eternity, forever. Our sponsors were probably saying, hey, we need to get our products in here on these commercials. But after all of that, 3 points is the result.
Yeah, it's hard to say who came out ahead there, isn't it? On one hand, you kept the defense out there a long time. But after controlling the ball for so long and just moving the ball incrementally down the field, a field goal seems like a bad result.
They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the 1st down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because
that's
has
so
happened,
ugly
you lean on it a little
with
bit
the
more.
AK,
You don't go
bro.
totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw
That
it
little
well
balloon
with
thing.
a lot of confidence.
Give him 18 yards on that one.
When I do it, I can't stop jumping.
Now a handoff right side. It's Dixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I used to never jump, and when I
2
get
minutes
snapped, I'll be like,
here
dude.
in the 1st half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Not here now, boy.
Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our 1st half of play.
Well read.
Thank you. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Now Cook. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
This is what you call, you know what I am right now? I'm a healthy second.
And Frank's kick is good. And
Where
they
did I
push
get
the
that
lead
from?
up to a
Like, I didn't know
touchdown
that.
now
I
at
got
10-3. So the
Yeah,
drive
it's like,
stalls
am I
out,
hitting
but
the
they are
high
able to
up
put 3
on-
points on the board.
Yeah, just a
It's
yard or
my
2
eye.
shorter
I was
than an
like,
extra
freaking
point.
healthy crack
So no
game.
problems converting there.
That's when I mainly started seeing it.
This will be fielded at the 6. Look at the spin.
No, I'm not
And
going to
he'll
go
be
into
brought
that.
down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You throw it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bag.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And an alley to run. And he'll slide down.
Whose neck would have been broke?
It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make it 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. McGloin now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part,
Oh, you said you
catching
like
the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They come up in an offset eye. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Roberts with it over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaughan alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
And
Tucker's kick right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Oh!
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second
lucky you caught that slug
how
the second.
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Get back, motherfucker.
They'll start the drive with Dixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 yards there.
What the hell?
6.
Not a run that you're going to write home.
Put that ball onto your arm, be going crazy with it.
Offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The rookie Dixon gets another carry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away,
I
Larry.
can't build like that.
Bro! Ooh, stop the read that.
The Rams have an
Oh,
in possession right now. The Cowboys
Bro.
are still right in this game. They're looking for a way to pull this one out in the second half. All right, let's get it going. Here's the
Oh, look at
first
this nigga
half
that I'm
highlights.
watching, bro. This nigga got pumped, a sniper, SMG. This shit fucked up.
Rams come out on 3rd and 4. Romo would squeeze the pass in here, and he'll end up at the 30-yard line before being tackled.
And okay, so much for our halftime break.
Oh my god, that
Right
shit
back
was
to it.
funny. So many people been dying to fall down.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
There's no
And
tail.
this will not be
Oh,
returnable.
I
It's
got
out
my
of the back
ball.
of the end zone
Oh
for a touchback.
my god.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They're down here,
I'm
but
not even
very much
mad
in this
about it.
game. What's the
Shit.
tonality of a coach's talk
about this game.
when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the
I'm gonna be
first
honest
half
with you,
and
bro.
wanting more of that.
You know
Sure, you got to
something,
go
bro?
over some of the errors and clean
But
up
if
some
you
things
tell
because
anybody, bro,
there's a reason you're down.
I don't
But
care.
overall, I
The
think
only
they want to
person
stay
that you should really
positive,
tell
stay
is
up with this
Anthony,
team.
bro. Alright?
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that
I hope
recipe
you
works.
dumbass knows that.
And it worked his
Nigga,
way
you think I
across
got
the
really
30 to the
18 solo
32.
wins? The fuck
A
you
nice
thought
job
this
there as
was?
he
You
rolled
know
us
you
on
got
9,
8, nigga.
and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
Please tell me there was never a
It's
glitch.
really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their
I'm talking about
practice and game
Anthony.
planning. They've seen things that they've seen on
Are
tape
you on my
and in
screen
previous
still?
games. That even in a
I
long
didn't
distance
see you
situation,
play, like,
they
I'm
can still
not
run the
gonna
football
fuck
and
up.
gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. It went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make
I
the grab.
ate
That's a
Bro, that
good
nigga
move.
just
Guys
smacked that
on the
nigga on the
defensive
butt
side of the
cheek.
ball held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of
I
maybe
told him,
staying
if
with
you
the
don't
ground
want me,
game.
if you
And
want me,
he'll
I'm
push this
asking you
forward only to about the
fucking
42-yard
I'd be like,
line.
just get it,
Another
so
2-yard
with
gain
the
there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
You're like, oh.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He
I get
finds
chipped.
Roberts
I get
complete.
chipped. He bought a
And
big
he will
old,
have first down
it's
yardage
like
as he's
a
brought
big old
down
bag
at
of
the
chips all kinds of
41.
different kinds.
That was a
I'll
nicely
finish
run
them things in
slant
7
route.
days.
What the
He's like,
receiver's trying
you
to do is
finished
make
them
the
in 7
defender think he's
days?
going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps,
like,
and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Never mind.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Complete to him
Damn,
on the right side.
The second they touch the ball, they get
on
level.
the pitch and catch.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the
I'll play
no
escaping
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Because I'm trying to get used to it not being there. Because I'm so used to, like, I was at Tilted. Your building, you know how like you could easily go to like one of the biggest buildings from there?
Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5
This dude
yards.
was one shot, dude, at that building, and I couldn't go in time.
Now
There shows
Rodgers.
like a bunch of
They
stuff.
stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Curtis Lofton there for the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about
I
4
swear these
more.
niggas get so
for
close,
first.
and then we end up stopping them at like the fucking 3
An
yard
extra
line.
defensive
Shit.
back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sideline.
Let's go.
It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But then we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
He's got it in, complete. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing, Cook. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 4th down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
They run pretty well.
That nigga is running, bro.
Here's McGloin.
Shit, that nigga.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Completes it to Norwood.
Fuck to the
He's
nose.
going to go.
Let me find out
Norwood.
50 yards.
Past the 20.
No, how did he get?
LA.
They just took the lead on like one of the luckiest plays. I swear my hand was on
And the
the
Rams
feet.
have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
No, nigga,
Being
no,
able to
nigga, no.
tackle as soon as
No,
the
we
guy
gotta,
catches
we
Why
it.
they make it where
gotta.
you can see the lead out?
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big...
Wait, what? They made it where you could see that loadout.
Yeah, like the loot out. When you kill somebody,
When you kill them or when they kill you?
like when they kill, no, when you kill them.
I mean, I always saw what they got whenever I killed them because they loot fall out their body.
It's like it shows that you like have a.
You know what I'm talking about? Because, like, I always been able to see the people that I kill. I always been able to see they loot.
Was it on the bottom though?
You're saying whenever you kill them, you realize that. So whenever you kill them, they loot fall all over. You talking about whenever you die?
No, I'm talking about like say if you kill somebody and they're spectating you, they can see that like all the stuff that you have.
Mm.
You don't gotta drop it. You can just see it.
Oh, cause I was wondering, cause like you were saying that like people you kill, all you had to say was whenever you die and the person you spectate. Cause your ass making it seem like you kill a nigga.
Stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
We need at least 3 points from this shit.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now Cook. Flushed out right. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and
Was my
avoid
shit
the big
glitched
hit.
out?
What do you mean?
Cause I didn't eat my mic or nothing like that. I was like, oh, whatever, if you want me to stop asking for some eat, whatever. Buy some more stuff. I heard it through, I only heard it through my musical. I only heard it through your
I know
stream,
most
I
of
didn't
the
hear
time
it
when the
through
ball's in
your.
the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight
No,
end,
it's
but
coming
running
from your
backs,
stream.
they can be
I
a
heard
big
it
part
from
of
your
any
stream.
passing offense nowadays.
Because you're muting your mic through party.
Back to throw.
I can still hear you.
Flush to his right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So if you want to plug
And
your
they're gonna
mic and
speed
hit that
things up
button,
here.
I shouldn't be able to hear it through your stream.
They'll look to throw. Now they set
Like
up
if
the
I
screen.
mute,
That's
there's no
complete.
reason to mute you though.
And he
Cause like
is
if I mute
into
you
the
and
end
like I'll be
zone for a
talking,
Cowboy
you can still hear it through
touchdown.
my stream.
Kenneth Dixon,
Especially I'll be muting my
23
mic.
yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about
That's why
being
you
way
unplug
more
your mic
impressive
and say
because
it
of
if
who
you want
led
it,
them.
like, no
A
one's
rookie
here.
quarterback in that
But you know,
spot,
cause
putting
I
his
don't
team
like
in
doing
front,
it, cause y'all
that's
niggas
big
be
league.
saying some weird stuff sometimes. I'm like, oh, this
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You know the skins that I got, kid?
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And
Yeah,
they're going to
messed
start
up.
this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up
Shut
past
the
the
fuck
30.
up, bro.
Here
You
comes the
fucking
field
talking,
general leading his
man.
offense back
But
out
you
there
wanna see all
for
the
the next
skills that I got
possession. He's had
Yeah.
quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the
I
horse,
still
so
got
to
my
speak.
jacket on.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start
Or
or
in
a
my
tough
room.
start. Means that they're strong mentally.
But I
They
never
kinda
wear them,
calm
cause like I be
themselves
thinking
down.
y'all gonna
Everyone's
judge
rallying
me.
around them. Maybe they even change
Like
the
I
game
be like,
planning a
oh,
little
I wear
bit in
this,
order to
no,
make
them
things
niggas
better
is
for him.
this
And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw.
I don't want to show you. You
Throws
probably
it
gonna say,
away.
oh,
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's a tried and
Did you
true
say they
formula,
ugly?
and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough,
What?
that's
There's
only gonna
one
help
thing
your
I didn't
defense.
tell y'all.
Since being
It's
hurried, he
one
got
thing,
rid of it
one
before
thing,
taking the hit, but incomplete. His throw incomplete. He was looking for
Like,
Jaquiz Rogers
I don't
there,
know.
and it's third down.
It's like
So
one skin that
incomplete
he
on
said,
second
oh,
down.
that
Now
back
they'll look to
money,
convert
but
here on
everything.
third.
That Wukong.
Let's go. 319. 319.
Cause like I made it on my stream, like where you can't see all my
They'll try and
like
set up the screen. It's
all my
complete.
stuff.
And he's going to get this one
So
down right to the
don't be
edge
so
of the
laughing
red zone
and
of the
oh,
chalk of
that's
the
not
20.
good.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Cause like I only made it like you know you can do that, you can edit it like that. I could tell you if you want me to.
Holy cow.
McGloin now. He hits
It's
Rodgers
like that thing like where you can edit
It's
like
like,
where you can.
it's kind of like 17 to 13.
Now hold
With
everything here.
17
We're going to
seconds
get a
left in the
timeout
game, and if
by
they
the
score a
offense.
touchdown, we lose.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
If you think I'm lying, I can do
Here's
this little
McGloin.
edit thing and I can
Can't
show you.
find anyone open.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's taken
Let's
down.
go!
What a huge play at this point in the game.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go!
Again. It's the rookie from Ohio State, Adolphus
When you go on
Washington.
Fortnite, I have to wear
In
the
there to
black
bring him
one.
down, and it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his
Is it
NFL
bad?
career.
What?
Well, Charles, exciting to
look
the
like my
very
skin.
end. That's what
Let me
in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to
No lie, bro. I'm about to buy some more stands, bro. What else should I buy beef balls?
Buy tomato head.
Remember when you said you're gonna put that $25 in my own account and I could buy anything I want? We're gonna do that.
I remember you said you were gonna get the, what's it called? Madden thing.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to help improve your team.
In my own account, because I want to have it. I swear, bro, ever since Nazi was saying that, this white dude, he showed us like this thing on, like it never happened to us before. Until like we went to GameStop to go buy this $10 one day, he's like, oh, do you have something, because it's gonna charge you extra or whatever. So if you buy a thing, it might charge you like $40. And then we're like, okay. Boom! One time I bought a freaking $20, it charged them $80, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? This never happened before. So he's like, but now if I think about it like that, bro, this pickaxe is not time for pickaxe.
Which one? The bat sickle?
No. Oh, I haven't put that back to school on. I still can't believe the basketball is blue, bro. It's fun.
Have you noticed that Tifu's account got unbanned?
What do you mean?
He has the rare skin like the Renegade Raider and stuff. He could switch to that account anytime.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
That nigga, he's still a default, bro.
Yeah, he's not switching back to it. He said he's staying with a default.
He said he's not switching skins?
He might not.
Oh, that nigga does. They gave him fucking free football skin. Yeah. Huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, it did get unbanned. Temp-Vswrld Epic unbanned his account when... Does he show the skin?
No, he don't switch to the account. Not that I've seen.
What if you want him? What if he's keeping that ass up at the line? Please subscribe to me. Please subscribe to me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams that are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Giants going up against the Cowboys. With that, let's get out to Dallas as we say hello for the first time to our brand new commentary team for 2016. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you for the introduction as we welcome all of you inside AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. And partner, for the second straight year, we've got this showdown between these two teams in Week 1.
How about that? A divisional battle, Week 1, the exact same site. And for the Dallas Cowboys, what a dismal year for them last season. They think they have the pieces in place, though, to climb back up.
You
New
don't
faces
even
leading
know
the
David
team,
like
but
she
they also
mad
believe
fine, bro.
they are going to be in great competition to win this
Once
division.
again, she like a 98, cuz.
Garoppolo now.
I'm talking about
First
she's
down throw.
fine to the fine,
Got
man.
a man, and he hits him in stride. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. The Fasano here brings it in. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. The first NFL carry for the Heisman winner, Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And runs like that, those are the ones that got Mr. Henry that Heisman trophy a year ago.
Not only is he big, strong, fast, I love his agility and his vision. That's the reason he piles up the yards, and he definitely doesn't shy away from carries.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vinny Curry able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying for his tight end, the veteran Anthony Fasano. Now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Now the reigning rushing champ, it's Adrian Peterson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
What's up, bro?
Suck my balls.
On second down,
I'm trying to play with this girl streamer, bro.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Oh no, nigga.
What if she stands away, like she gets up, and next thing you know, all she got her panties on, you see some fat ass cheeks.
She's just like, she got the face cam and everything.
On third
She's playing
down,
random
Ryan.
videos. I'm trying to swim.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set
You
of
know how many
downs.
subscribers she got, bro?
So many times you hear today's
got
NFL
80
described as a
times
space
more
game.
than
Get your best players
That's
into
really
space with the
nice,
football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to
She
your runner,
got
get him out in the flat, and
92
to make people miss
days.
an open field.
And no
But
escaping this time.
and right
as he'll
now,
go down. They got
she
him
got
for a sack.
1,000 people watching her.
Four-time All-Pro, J.J.
She got
Watt
9
in there to drop
dislikes.
him with his
And
first
she got
sack of 2016.
390
And they weren't in zone
two
coverage. They were in
thumbs
man,
up.
and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.J. Watt in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
And that's the second sack of the day for J.J. Watt. I think we're probably surprised when he gets less than multiple sacks in a game, aren't we?
Really, at this stage in his career, what he's been able to prove, it's something.
It really is, and it's just the way he gets them done. Variety of spots along the defensive line against all types of guys trying to block him. Centers, guards, tackles, tight ends, backs. It doesn't matter. He gets it done.
Jones on the return. Sitting alongside. On first down, Garoppolo. Here's the first NFL reception for the rookie Derrick Henry. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. For 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
No, and that was on the
Amari Cooper, 45 yards.
But she played on
And the Cowboys are in for 6. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
You're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
One time.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, up and over. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it when you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake. You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field.
Do you want to mess with an ass
after a turnover, and wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
You want to mess with her dick?
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Jones. Oh, what a move. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is...
Damn, I'm trying to throw the ball. Shit.
Down he goes. Mike Daniels. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback
like
because
that.
he had no chance to block him.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And the defense
have you
searches for
talked to
one
Big
more
David in a
stop
while?
here after the run on 2nd down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
Do he be trying to go to your house like he be knocking at your door like, no?
So a pass interference here, and this is obviously
I
a
live
call
over
we
there.
see all the time, but for the defender, it's becoming almost impossible to play defense in some of these situations.
You're trying to play through the receiver to the football. If there's any contact at all before he gets there, those officials will throw the flag. And
Damn, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, okay.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
I didn't want possession. I wanted you to run after. Okay, you was autistic.
They managed to get it done.
You gonna fall to the ground when you can just catch it and run forward.
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
You want to get Hot Rocks? Or the ghost things?
Oh, boy, sound like my dick like that.
We'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our 1st half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy.
Gay, but...
Where are we going?
Shut the fuck up. Already.
Yeah, I'm going to them. We got a whole turret. Shut off the turret.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know,
Brad, T-Binds are weird as fuck. She's not even pressing circle or nothing like that, bro. It's just like her walls is like, I can't see because I got a cracked screen. To place her like towards this L2, her walls is R2.
Running back. It's complete.
Those are the only ones you can see. You can't see
just 2, and that's going to bring up
There's one dude, he's on Xbox, he broke his controller a little bit, like on the stick, so he plays with his stairs with A.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
Oh, hell no, bro. I cannot see that.
And Tate's got it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And Anderson's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
He's spiking it.
And now whistles and a
stupid
flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Oh my god, I suck. Oh my god. I had to reload.
And a neutral zone infraction on the defense.
The defense thought they had the timing count on the quarterback's cadence, but they jumped too soon.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Oh, if I don't have to reload, I would kill stuff.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st down, Ryan. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Out of the backfield, Adrian Peterson was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Wish I get past the thing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one just across midfield to the 49. Pretty good running up a 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Ryan. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley.
Drink it like
Let's
you
take a look
drinking.
back at the first half. Both the Cowboys and the Giants are having some trouble moving the ball through the air. The yardage totals are low, and that's helped play into what was a low-scoring first half. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. 3rd down from the 26. Watt's got the sack here. This ends up as a loss of 7. Cowboys line up at the 46.
Oh!
It leads to a touchdown. 1st and 10. They're going to come away with another sack. This ends up as a loss of 9.
Shit, fucking stretching. I love when I stretch and it feels good as shit.
They're going to get to the QB once again. This will go as a loss of 10. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the 2nd half. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the...
I'm gonna go get this brownie shit. I'll be back.
So how are you? I'm okay. How's the day going? That's good. How good are you? I suck. I suck a lot. Are you good at this game? I have like 5 wins. And what? Like all together.
25-yard line.
I have like 3 throws and like 2 squats.
New York set to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They come out here in the eye. Ryan now to throw on third down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far.
No, it's a hacking hacker.
This is taken at the 15. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Franks to add the PAT.
Bro,
It's good to make it 14-0.
If you win, does it actually count like as a dub?
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Does it really count as a dub?
This is fielded a couple yards.
Hold on, what, Nicole?
If you get this full dub, does it count as a dub?
Oh, hell no.
Why are they trying to make stuff like 50-50s all the time, bro? I swear.
For the people that don't play competitively.
Hashtag your brother. What?
Yeah.
I think
And this return nets positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
This bounty shit.
And now back
I
onto the
wish they
field.
could have
Here
made a
comes
whole
the
bunch of
Cowboys
different bounties.
defense. They
So
were
instead
able
you
to
just
force
put all the
three
mix
out
in
last
one
time,
and it's a
led to
big
the
ass
punt,
fucking
and then led
bounty.
to a touchdown for their crew, so they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well,
oh,
I think
yes,
that they created the spark with the 3 and out. Gave a little momentum to their offense. He said, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
And their defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Surveying the field, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
You're a female, my dude. You on that one.
Okay, buddy.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Toes, because you don't got a shame.
Pause, bitch.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 10. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now come the Cowboys. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
I'm
not
doing
giving up a
something
long
good. That's all I
pass. They
can do.
did. Let's see how they adjust. So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
She do her homework.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief comes down on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Malik Jackson able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard.
That one death kid, I think he was an 8th grader.
All I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down the fountain. And guess
he
what?
can't hear, like he can hear, but not that good.
Defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the
and you always got like these green things in his ear, like hearing aids.
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
I remember whenever I was in 5th grade, people would date 8th graders, and they would act so hard about it.
On the return, it's Tate.
Like, they were like, I'm dating this 8th grader, she is so hot.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field.
But that's kind of sad for the 8th grader. Dating a 5th grader, that's kind of tough.
On the scoreboard. How do they break that
Get
goose
ball. My
They
friend
gotta find a
Angelina,
way
but
to
she,
get the ball in the hands of the
and
playmakers,
she likes
get them
to
some
spin
space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch. J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Well, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, yes, sir, you lucky, bro.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's caught by Saleh.
Damn.
He gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn
I
him a
think
fresh
I was
set of
playing
downs.
with you.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third
Okay, it was
down,
like
like we saw
16,
there,
it was like
magnified, big pickup.
Jeremiah was there too.
What they really
We was
want,
all
though,
playing.
is to not even get to third down. They've
And
got
I went to jump
maximize
over you,
time
like huddle
and
over
conserve
you.
as much as
And when I got
possible.
hit,
And seeing
the
no
dude with
options,
the
he
ball just
tosses
passed
this
out
one
midair.
away
And he
incomplete.
just stood still like a
That'll
rock
bring up
and just
second
fell
down.
down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but
It was either you and Jeremiah or just Jeremiah.
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
There go my ball.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. J.J. Watt. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's Brian hit? And he lost the football.
No.
Unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here
4th and
on
34.
4th down. They're going for it.
Well, that was a big oops right there, but how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And Fasano here brings it in. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And they get 14 yards there and a 1st down.
And that pickup on the 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Leon Hall, the former Michigan man, in on the tackle. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And able to put... Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
Somebody said something rude to you. Did you respond right away?
Throw on 3rd.
Wait, what?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by David Amerson. And a big turn. It keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder
Talk about a
their
beast.
strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Caught out left side by Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
The dude tried to catch him onto the sideline before he made it. He got hit in the leg.
Fourth quarter play. On third down, Ryan. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right, the sync just wasn't there.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. They will take the knee, and it means a great start to their 2016 campaign, a win here in Week 1. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got some space here. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, Week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Cowboys, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it'll be a loss in the debut for head coach Ben McAdoo. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles David.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll put in the group chat. Noah was lying about the glitch.
But there is one glitch, like, I don't really got 8, like, it's just, like, it pushes me back on, like, alright, now, like, hold up, let me see if I can do it on my stream, cause I actually don't got 8, like, I got a 9, but I wouldn't really, cause
I'm finna get on Fortnite.